A lot of you so-called black women will be in trouble.
Now you're with your children. We've heard of stories of mothers trying to save their children from the rushing waters. Can you tell us how that was?
Through 4 feet of water to go get them food on the first day. Yeah, that's a lot of But y'all sitting here, y'all trying to interview people during their worst times. Like, that's not the smartest thing to do. Like, people are really breaking down, and y'all sitting here with cameras and microphones trying to ask us what the is wrong with us.
So I'm so
and
sorry.
You really trying to understand it with the microphone still in my face, with me shivering cold, with my kids wet, and you still putting the microphone in my face.
Shalom. Call halal YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders and apostles, the great millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful scattered abroad. Shalom 344,000. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And real quick, man, all right, you see this clip, all right, this so-called black woman, she's pretty much losing it, man. And I'm not sure if this was a recent video. Some people said it was an older video, but the point is still the same. That in the time coming, these devils ain't gonna give a damn about you or your children. All right, they don't give a damn about you or your children. And a lot of you so-called black women, which is you so-called Negroes, Hispanic and Native Indian women, which are the true children of Israel. But you just either you rejected it, you don't know it, or you don't want to know it. You are God's chosen people, and you got to come back to YAHAWASHI in the way that He set up. All right, a lot of these women, they have taken heed to the feminist movement, the I don't need a man, the independent woman. All my single ladies, that whole vibration and spirit. You have taken pretty much taken that as your identity, and predominantly the so-called black woman more than any other woman, but all these other women follow. And then one thing you notice about this video is what? There is no man. Where is the husband? Okay, where is her husband? Where is the man that's supposed to be, her hedge of protection and comfort in a time of tribulation? And 9 times out of 10, she probably kicked him out of the house, put him on child support, said she don't need a man. A lot of these women, they choose the worst men. They choose the men. They having all these babies by men that ain't got shit going for themselves, and they wonder why they find themselves in these predicaments. All right, you will talk shit about a decent man, and go for the Pookies and Ray Rays, and they're gonna leave you out here just like this right here. All right, so this is a warning to you women out there, man. These women be having 4, 5 kids with a man and try to leave that man and go find another man, and breaking or spoiler alert. No one's going to care about you and your children more than the man that you had those children with. All right, nobody's going to care for those children more than the man that you had those children with. So you need to go back to your husband. All right, go back to your man. All right, because the time you're coming into, you're going to find out how important it is to have a man. All right, and if you don't do that, you and your children will be in grave danger, grave trouble. All right, let's grab a few scriptures though, touching on that point. All right, because she's getting all crazy and hysterical because she's going through it. When you got to go through that water, and it's a hurricane coming here to Florida, which we just felt Helene, kind of went on the coast, but a lot of people lost their houses, their cars. You got all these cars getting towed because they're pretty much totaled from those flood waters. People losing all their shit. And if you women out there that's having all these children, and saying you don't need a man, your government is not going to help you. Look at what's going on over there in North Carolina. All right, they're not going to help you, and really your help is your man, and you men supposed to be serving your YAHAWASHI so you can get help from the Lord. That's the way it was set up, you see. But when the house is out of order, out of whack, you women gonna find yourselves out there looking crazy all over the news talking about you need help. I always tell these women, go back to your baby father, go back to him. And they say, oh nah. You better go find that man. It says Isaiah chapter 32 verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. And our women are at ease here. Okay, you get all the luxuries and the benefits on this side. A lot of these women they get the best paying jobs. They're making more money than their men. They think that they're more valuable than their men. And Esau set that up on purpose, okay, to make you think you don't need your man. So when all hell breaks loose and this economy break down and the government is not helping you anymore, no man, your man ain't gonna want to help you. He gonna think about all the times that he had to pay child support, that you kept his children from him. He gonna think about all that. It says many days and years, which is a short time, just a little over a year, because we're not gonna have years here, but every day is gonna feel like a year, okay? Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? No more food stamps, no more child support, no more Section 8 checks, no more alimony, no more none of that. Okay, you abandoned your man, okay, which was your protection, your hedge, for government assistance. Okay? Nowadays you want to get food stamps, the first thing they ask you is where the father at, so they can put him on child support. And you women chose that over having a man in the house. It says, tremble, you women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. You're gonna be troubled. You know, she said how she was trembling. You know, her kids were cold. They just had to walk in 4 feet of water. It says, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And the times we're coming into, you women are going to find out how bad it's going to be. Okay, it says, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine, because they living it up right now. You know, like I said, these women get the best job. Scripture says a woman shall compass a man, and that's what's happening in society. And Esau did that on purpose. Okay, so he can pit the woman against the man, but he didn't tell you that he gonna leave you out there stranded, high and dry. And guess what? You gonna be thinking about a man. In the NLT it says, listen, you women that lie around in ease, listen to me, you who are so smug. You know, and they definitely are. You know, they think that they're greater or better than a man. If you think that you're better than a man or equal to a man, you're going to be in a world of trouble in these last days. It says, in a short time, just a little more than a year. You see, so it's not years, but a little more than a year, because Jacob's trouble is not going to last that long. If it was, no flesh would be saved. The Lord is going to shorten his days for the elect's sake. It says, ye careless ones will suddenly begin to care. Right now you careless. I don't care, nigga, I don't care. But you're gonna begin to care. Okay, and that's why I'm going to say this too for you women that's watching these videos. If you don't have a man, you better seek a man now. Don't wait till all hell break loose to try to apply Isaiah 4:1. And women hate that verse. But don't wait till all hell break loose. You watching the brother videos, you can edify from this brother, you better reach out. Hey brother, shalom, can I, get ready to start serving? Can I wash your clothes? Can I cook you a meal? Can I do something? Okay. And it don't even matter if he already got a woman, because a man can have more than one woman. That's what Isaiah 4:1 is all about. So if you don't have a man, you better get with a man. If you do have a man or you have children with a man, you better go get back with that man. Because the time you're coming into, if you don't have no man, you're going to be worse off than a woman. If you have a man, you're going to be better off than a woman that don't have a man. It says, for your fruit crops will fail, the harvest will never take place. Tremble, ye women of ease, throw off your complacency, strip off your plenty clothes, and put on burlaps to show your grief. Right, a lot of these women, they wearing the finest clothes, the Gucci's, the Versace's. Okay, but the Lord said you're gonna strip all of that, man. Beat your breast in sorrow for your bountiful farms and your fruitful vineyards. Okay, so all the pleasantry that you had here is going to be taken away. Let's go right here. What's that? Micah chapter 7. Let's go to Micah chapter 7 and where we at? Verse 9. It says, Micah chapter 7, verse 9. In the NLT, it says, I will be patient as the Lord punishes me, because the Lord has punished us for disobeying him by setting our women against us. It says, for I have sinned against him, but after that he will take up my case and give me justice for all I have suffered from my enemies. The Lord will bring me into the light, and I will see his righteousness. And that's what's happening right now. You got brothers coming into this truth. All right, but women, a lot of times, brother, when you first come into the truth, your first one to leave is your woman. Okay? It says, then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. And the KJV, it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it. So are your woman, they gonna see it. When all hell break loose right now, they don't believe that they talk shit. They'll get out of pocket, disrespectful. But you're going to see that the Lord is dealing with his men. Okay? The Lord is dealing with his men. He says the sheep of my flock, the sheep of my pasture or my flock are men. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay? He says, and I will be their God. So you women going to have to come in order. There's an order in the heavens. There's the Most High, then Yahawashi, then the man, then the woman, then the children. It ain't you woman can't go skip over the man to get to Yahawashi. That's not how it works. The Lord deals with order. It says, then my enemies will see the Lord is on my side. They will be ashamed that they taunted me, saying, where is the Lord that is that power of yours, that God of yours? That's what these women do. You know, remember Lot's wife just cursed the Most High and died. Your woman giving you hell, especially in the time of trouble. It says, with my own eyes I will see their downfall. They will be trampled like mud in the streets. So you woman, you gonna be trampled, man. Okay, we gonna see your downfall. All right now you all high and mighty. Okay, you can't tell these women nothing. Who you is, nigga? Who you is to tell me? You know. And you see that woman right there. She thinking right now about I need help. I need help. Okay, this is Genesis chapter 3 verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. You see, not your pastor, not your boss. Okay, your husband. Okay, so when you are having children and laying down with a man, hey, that's your husband. Okay, you supposed to listen to him. Your desire is supposed to be to him, not the other way around. Okay, not the other way around. So you women out there, you better get in line before it's too late. Okay, you better get in line before it's too late. Let me see. It says, this is First Peter chapter 3, verse 5. It says, for after this manner, in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in the Most High adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. Right now, these women trying to be career women. They think that they can tell their man what to do. They don't need a man. Well, you're supposed to be in subjection to your own man. You're not supposed to be running around town trying to be this, that, and the third. You're supposed to be a wife and a mother, okay, in the house. And if you're not doing that, then you have fallen from your purpose. And when this economy collapses and go to shit, you're going to find out how much time you wasted, okay? You women out there that think that you don't need a man, you're going to find out exactly how wrong you were when it's you and your children out there, okay? A lot of times these are bastard children that don't even have a father. The father may be dead or in prison for a life sentence because this nigga was a nigga. It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, which Lord just means sir or a superior. Okay, and if you don't think your man is more superior than you, then you're gonna be out there begging for help. Whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with amazement. All right, so you're supposed to be, in order. And all you women, like I said, you got a problem with that, you're gonna find out. And this is why we're gonna see this time right here coming. Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. It says, and in that day, the times we're coming into, you see these hurricanes coming and people drowning to death, bodies laying up in people's front yard. They're finding bodies in trees and body parts all over the town. That's when you're gonna find out this ain't the time to be playing around, man. That's when you're gonna find out how important a man is. It says, shall take hold of one man, saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And you're going to have a great reproach, man. Okay? You out here thoughting, you're gonna come to the knowledge that I need a man. And you ain't going to be thinking about what he can buy you or what he can do for you. You can think about what you can do for him. That's where your mind state should be at. So you women, hey, you hear this word. We're telling you the truth. Okay? You come here to hear the truth, and guess what? The truth hurts. Okay, the truth hurts, man. All right, it's not supposed to feel good. It's supposed to change you. It says Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay, Lord gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. So you're gonna find out the importance of a man. Let's grab this right here too. You're gonna find out how important a man is in these times we're coming into. All right, Isaiah chapter 32. Let me grab this in the NLT. Isaiah chapter 32. Because if you don't have a man in the times we're coming into, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be crying and confused and wondering why nobody caring. Well, the person that's supposed to care him and look out for you is your man. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2, a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in the weary land. So a man is going to be a hiding place from the wind, which is that destruction that's coming. Okay, the chaos and the death that's coming. Guess what's going to be your hiding place? That's why anytime, you know, some chaos happens, okay, or some trouble comes, a woman screams and she grabs the nearest man closest to her. You have many accounts of this. The first thing a woman does when something bad happens is she screams. That's a woman's natural defense mechanism, is to scream so somebody can come help her. And if you don't have a man, in the times you're coming into, ain't nobody coming to help you. And if a simp does come and help you, he gonna die too. Okay, he gonna be the first one to die. It says each one will be, in the NLT, each one will be like a shelter from the wind and a refuge from the storm, like streams of water in the desert and the shadow of a great rock in a parched land. And that's going to be a man. You know, he's going to be a shelter, you know, a refuge. So that's why the men of the Lord are going to be so precious. I like to put a noise. The men of the Lord are going to be so precious in that day because you're going to come to find out how important these men is. All right, you're going to learn the value of a man when all hell break loose. When you starving, when you hungry, when you freezing, you cold, and your children too. You know, you're gonna learn the value and the importance of a man. And if you don't get right, you're gonna be left out there, left to the wolves. Okay? And the times you're coming into, women and children will be for a prey. People gonna be hunting you down for TV dinner, food and entertainment. They're gonna pop you and then they're gonna eat you and your children. Fear Yahawah, Shem, repent, because it's about to get ugly out here. Shalom.